right. This piece that you just wrote about the CIA's venture capital arm funding skincare products that collect DNA. What is this all about? If you buy this cream that, erases blemishes and softens your skin.
We did a story on Friday that revealed for the first time that In-Q-Tel, which is the venture capital arm of the CIA, had is investing in Skin Central Sciences. This is a company that developed a special patented technology that combines water, detergent, and a pen-like device to rub against the skin and remove an thin upper layer of skin in a painless way for diagnostic purposes. This could be used for medical purposes, early detection of melanoma, but also for collecting DNA for potential identification purposes or other purposes. As this company progressed, they realized that this technology also had cosmetic value. So the public-facing side of this company has a product line called Clarista, and Clarista, and you might have seen it on YouTube. They market it very heavily on social media, in Oprah's magazine, the O magazine, and other places. And this is an interesting product line. But what hasn't been acknowledged or publicly reported is that this company also has a partnership with the CIA. And the CIA is very interested in developing technology where they can use biomarkers to collect DNA.
So explain more how it works.
It's kind of like a Tide pen. Instead of rubbing this pen against your clothes to remove stains, this is a special pen used to rub against the skin and removing a thin upper layer.
So it removes a thin upper layer of the skin.
Right, and clearly it also has cosmetic value because folks have used it, and it's been modified to be used to erase blemishes, to get rid of dark patches on the skin. But the CIA is also interested because they're interested in ways to collect DNA, though they haven't been more specific about their intent on how to use this technology.
So it's called Skin Central Science?
Yes. This company is one of hundreds of companies invested in by In-Q-Tel. In-Q-Tel, the CIA's venture capital arm, was founded in 1999 by then CIA Director George Tenet as a way for the CIA to develop partnerships in Silicon Valley and to find cutting-edge technology that could then be used by either the CIA or other partner intelligence agencies. We don't know much beyond that because In-Q-Tel does not disclose all of its investments. Our disclosure of the relationship with Skin Central Sciences was new. It was not previously reported. And we don't know exactly how they use the technology that they gather through these venture capital partnerships. Very little is reported out. In-Q-Tel reports to the CIA's Inspector General and through classified briefings to the Senate Select Intelligence Committee, but beyond that, there's very little revealed to the public.
So you interviewed the chief executive of Skin Central Sciences, Russ Leibovitz?
Yes, that's right. We had a long interview, and Russ Leibovitz said he was very confident in the partnership with the CIA. He called them great partners, but he said that he didn't know the exact intent of the CIA and why they were investing in this company. He suggested maybe that this technology could be used by law enforcement, perhaps at crime scene DNA collection for those purposes, or potentially for drug tests, testing for drugs through the skin rather than perhaps hair or blood tests. But he didn't know beyond that why the CIA is investing in his company. And I found that very interesting. The
CIA fund has described human skin as a unique, underutilized source for sample collection.
Yeah, that's right. The In-Q-Tel, the CIA's venture capital arm, has invested in several hundred tech companies, but a small handful of biotech companies. And they've published some research that we featured in this article showing that they're very interested in harnessing the latest developments in medical technology for intelligence purposes.
David Petraeus, what was his role as director of the CIA talking about In-Q-Tel?
Well, there's been some published criticism of In-Q-Tel, even from folks who are sympathetic to the intelligence agencies, saying that, we really don't know if this taxpayer-funded effort to partner with Silicon Valley really provides useful intelligence technology. But David Petraeus was very supportive of In-Q-Tel, giving a speech a few years ago saying that these technological breakthroughs are critical for the CIA and other partner intelligence agencies. So he gave it a ringing endorsement. Well,
it sounds like people should beware of Clearista. They may be revealing more than they are concealing. Thank you very much, Lee Fang.
Thank you, Amy.
Lee Fang, investigative journalist at The Intercept, covering the intersection of money and politics. We'll link to his piece, CIA's venture capital arm is funding skincare products that collect DNA. The headline, Beauty Secrets of the Spies. We'll link to it at democracynow.org.